Hello twin flames and welcome to the DM to DF reading for Monday. So I'm going to bring in 2 decks of cards. We're going to bring in the Divine Masculine Messages, and this deck's by Lady Oracle 1111, and I'm going to bring in the Divine Love Messages by White Rose Guidance. Now, I used this deck earlier in the daily twin flame reading, and wow, what a powerful message we got. You are worth fighting for. So that's the main message coming through today. The masculine wants you to know that you are worth fighting for, and they fully intend to do this right now. And if you want more guidance about their own journey, if they're waking up, what they're going through, what they're experiencing physically, watch both the daily twin flame reading today and the power message for the masculine, because it'll blow your mind. But right now we're going to get a message, a channeled message. What do they want to share with you right now? Because he's saying, right now, I'm in the process of proving to you that you can trust me as I prepare to fight for our love, because you are worth fighting for. You are worth fighting for, and you know you are. Look in the mirror. You are powerful, sexy, dynamic, intelligent. You know, you're everything that they could ever want. Why wouldn't they fight for you? That's their biggest regret, that they didn't do that before. So they intend to do it now. So what's he want to say to you? Thank you, angels. What do the masculines want to say, please, to the divine feminine? Wow, we've got 1 card from that deck. So he's saying to you, I would be beyond grateful and happy if you would consider talking to me again. I would be beyond grateful and happy. So he knows that he's messed things up. He knows he's run from you. He knows he hasn't been the one communicating with you. And now he's saying, you know, I would be really happy and grateful, beyond grateful and happy. That means he would be elated if you consider talking to him. And you might think, well, of course I'm going to talk to him. I've been waiting for his call, or I've been waiting for that message. But your masculine doesn't know that. To your masculine, you're this amazing being of light that's just loving life and got everything going for them. So you're living your life, and you may be acting that way, you may not be acting that way, but the masculine thinks that way. So he's saying, I wonder if you would consider talking to me again. So this is when he goes through his own insecurities, and that creates a block. They give me a block there, thinking she might not even pick up the phone, or he may not even reply to me if I reach out. So there's all that fear there, and that can hold him back too. But he's saying, I'd be beyond grateful and happy if you would consider talking to me again. And wow, they give me tooth pain when I'm connecting with this. Now, earlier I got decisions coming through very powerfully, but I didn't pick up on the tooth pain because he's already aware of what he needs to do. So right now, he's got tooth pain around the decision whether you would talk to him again, because there's fear there. And that's why he's iffing and ahhing. I feel he's even wrote messages to you and maybe deleted the message off his phone or changed his words and then give up, and maybe it's sitting there in his draft messages because he's afraid if he sends that message in that way, you might not respond to him. And you might think, well, that gives him a taste of his own medicine then. And that's true, because karma happens. But also, you know, it shows how much he cares, because he is wondering how you're going to react to him. He's saying to you, I want to walk by your side and hold your hand. He's going to fight for this love. That's what he wants to do. I want to walk beside you. I want to hold your hand so the whole world can see that we are together, that we are a couple. I want to walk beside you. And that means so much. It means he doesn't want to walk in front of you or behind you. He wants to walk beside you so you're on the same level, the same frequency. So your energy is aligned, equally, give and take. And that's what he's saying. I want to walk by your side. I want to be equal. I want you to see me as your equal, and not someone who's always taken from you or hurt you or betrayed you in some way. And I'm jealous of every man who can be near you, or every woman, depending on your type of connection. But he's saying, I'm jealous of everyone who can be near you. So right now he's feeling very jealous and envious because he wants your time, he wants your love, he wants your attention. And he's even more frustrated if he's the one stopping himself from receiving that love or that attention because of his own insecurity and fears, or a karmic situation or something else. I am very jealous. And he may not even be a jealous person, but he is with you because he feels very protective of you because you belong together. And he's saying, I'm not afraid that you won't like the real me. That's why I put up a front and don't behave authentically. I am afraid. So I feel that it's the masculine. What he's actually saying is, because the way I said it then, I'm not afraid. It feels like he's been afraid in the past that you won't like the real him. And that's why he's put up a front and, he hasn't been acting his true self because he's been afraid of what you'll think. But I feel he's saying, I'm not afraid now that you won't like the real me. I'm afraid that you won't allow me back in. Because he's been healing all these fears and worries about the person he is. About the way he is, the real him. But he wants to be out there in the open now. The masculines are really becoming who they were born to be. They're starting to, accept themselves and respect themselves for who they are and the changes they're making. So he has in the past been afraid that you won't like the real him. And that means, being, having habits you might not like, or, having different opinions of certain things, or there's things that he's afraid that you won't like about him. But I feel he's healing those things, and I'm not actually feeling the message in the way it's worded. Okay, so I'm feeling what he's actually saying to you is, I've put up a barrier before and a front before, and I haven't behaved authentically before because I was afraid that you won't like the real me. But now I'm afraid that you won't accept me when I come. So it's more about you being open and receptive to him he's in fear of now than of his true self or who he is. And he said, I want to travel the world with you. I want to travel to you and be with you. And I want to travel the world with you by your side. I want to walk by your side and hold your hand and proudly show you off to the world as my equal. I want to be your equal. Will you let me back in as your equal? Will you trust me again? Will you let me prove to you that you can trust me, that I want to fight for you and be with you and travel the world with you? So maybe travel is a part of your future. You've been thinking about traveling, going certain places, and you're going to go with him or her. This is what the universe wants you to do. Some of you are going to travel the world in mission, helping others, speaking to others, communicating about this love and showing it off to the world because you are a power couple. And this love is worth fighting for. And you two being together sometimes is enough. You might be thinking, what's my mission? What's my mission with my twin? And your mission is to learn and grow now in this moment, to be able to be in that relationship. And when you're together, you'll be shown the way. But being in the relationship is enough because it will prove to the world how strong and powerful twin flame love actually is. Like me and George, we are in union, but we're not on the same YouTube channel. We've got our own separate channels. That's our own missions, but the strength of our love is the bond that creates the power. Because you can feel it, even in these readings. And you can feel it when you watch George's readings. People feel it when we walk down the street or we go somewhere because of that power. And that's felt and known on an energetic level. And that's what you'll have, whether you go in the supermarket, the shops, or you're travelling abroad, or you're going to a new place, or whatever you're doing. When you're walking together side by side, even if you're not holding hands, but if you're holding hands, walking together side by side, people feel that power. People feel the power of that love. And every man and every woman may be jealous of that love because of the power of it. But we also learn that jealousy is a wasted negative emotion. There's no need for your twin to be jealous of you or to be jealous of people around you because you belong to each other. And that's a wasted emotion. Sometimes the masculines can be jealous of you because you're living your best life, or you've left that karmic partner, or you've done what you need to do and they still need to do it. And they're not jealous of you in an angry way. They're jealous of you in a, wow, you are this magical being and you've done what I have not yet done. You've walked where I need to walk. It's like the man on the moon energy. Wow, you've walked where I haven't yet walked. Or, when you walk on snow and it's all fresh. So the masculine is saying to you, you are worth fighting for because I want to walk down the street with you side by side as your equal, and I want to travel the world with you. I'm no longer afraid that you're not going to like me for who I am because I am now liking me for who I am. Now I'm afraid that you're not going to let me back in when I call you or text you or try and come forward. I hope you do because I'll be beyond grateful. And that means he's going to do everything he can to make it up to you too. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.